Clock all set. Hi there, and welcome to another Spinato spin. Probably the last one, without a doubt. It will be the last one in August. Hopefully the last one with this incredible heat that's going on out here. It's absolutely incredible how hot of a run this is, but supposedly it'll be all over soon. And I want to talk to you tonight about the big picture. What does the big picture really mean? Okay, we're not talking about watching a movie, but maybe we are. Maybe we're talking about the big picture of your life. But no, I'm talking about the big picture. How about the big picture of time? We're only here for a flicker. That's all we are. We're only here for a flicker of time, and it's over for us, right? Think about it. The whole history of the world, maybe 400 million years, whatever, million years, 64 billion years, I don't know how many, millions of years the time has been where there's actually been an Earth, and we've actually been able to be habitants of it, right? You gotta look at it that way, okay? And 100 years is, that's a long lifetime. We're not going to get that probably. Most of us won't get that. That's what the statistics tell us. So we're only here for a flicker of time. And what can we do in this flicker of time? Well, here we go. Let's look at the next picture just to get an idea. We're a piece of the puzzle. What are we going to be about this piece of the puzzle? How are we going to fit in? What are we going to be all about? Well, let me ask you a question here. If you don't have a big picture of what you want and what you want to do, you're not going to be able to put your big picture together. You're not going to be able to put your pieces of the puzzle together. You're going to be maybe a little piece of the puzzle that really doesn't matter much. It really doesn't matter much because you didn't direct yourself and get yourself in position to do something. Let me give you a big picture right here. We got a couple of minutes, and this is from Isaiah, all right? Chapter 55, verses 4 through 6. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call him while he is near. Let the scoundrel forsake his way, and the wicked his thoughts. Let them turn to the Lord, to our God, who is generous and forgiving. Your thoughts are not my thoughts, nor your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so high are my ways above your ways, and my thoughts above your thoughts. That's pretty powerful stuff when you think about it, especially if you think about the big picture. I look at it this way. When you start hearing those words, you're saying, wow, there is a huge plan out there for us. Where do we fit in? Where does all this fit in? Well, it starts with some sort of desire. It starts with some sort of commitment to get something done. Listen to these powerful statements of commitment. Just as from the heavens the rain and snow come down and will not return until they water the earth, making it fertile and fruitful for all, giving seed to the one who sows and bread to the one who eats. So shall my word be that goes forth from my mouth. My word will not return to me void, but shall do my will, achieving the end for which I sent it. There you go. That tells you right then and there. You say something and you make it happen. The Lord said something, and he's telling you he's going to make it happen. My word will not return to me void, but shall do my will, achieving the end for which I sent it. That's the big picture, folks. That's what you're looking for. You're looking to make a picture of what you want to have happen, and then fit into it. Draw a picture. Bernie Siegel, the writer of the book Love Story, a long time ago. Dr. Bernie Siegel said the way he treated his patients and the way he got the most out of them, no matter what age they were, he said, draw a picture and tell me how you're feeling. And the picture showed you everything about what's going on in that person's heart. Think about it. There is nothing that happens without a picture. You have to have a picture in your mind before you can do anything, and that's what compels you to do what you do. But if you could draw a picture and illustrate what you really want to accomplish in a short amount of time or in your whole lifetime, that'll set you on the course where you want to go. It's all about the big picture. Where do you fit in? How much are you going to matter? What is it going to take? They talk about something else about the big picture. We're doing good time-wise, so I'm going to get into this. We've heard of, Napoleon Hill, one of the greatest books ever written for personal development. Think and Grow Rich. You know what he talks about? He talks about infinite intelligence. Sounds like a big picture to me, doesn't it? What's infinite intelligence? Well, that means you could tap into whatever intelligence that's out there, whatever higher ground that's out there, and find out your way, or find your way to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Norman Vincent Peale talks about the incredible loop of the minds in the world. He talks about the power of positive thinking. He talks about tap into the loop, tap into the great force that's out there. Tap into it so you can learn more about what's available to you. We all have no idea how good we can be. We have no idea how much power we have. We have no idea until we give it a shot, start in making visions. All right, here's a good question for you. Do you consider yourself a visionary? Do you consider yourself somebody that can see something before it happens? That's what you got to be. You got to be a visionary. You got to be able to see what lies ahead, what lies on the horizon. If you can't see it clear enough, make a better picture. Clear it up. Have yourself, and here's another thing too about making a picture, big picture, and a picture in your mind. If it doesn't excite you, you probably won't see it clear enough. But if you can come up with something that excites you, that gets you going, gets you motivated, that picture is going to get sharper and sharper and sharper. You have more and more of a focus. Who is it? Andrew Carnegie, the world's great steel magnate, the guy who had a goal of, making all of his money in the first part of his life and the second part giving it away. He said you have to have a CCMP, a clear, concise mental picture of what you want and what it's going to take to get there. It comes down to the big picture. I wanted to talk about that. I think we got 2 more to go, maybe. Let's just look at the other one. Yeah, you got to have laser beam-like focus. Laser beam-like focus. Back in the day, the Washington Redskins, I'll never forget this talk I heard by a big Redskin fan in a motivational seminar I was at. He said, you know what? There's something about the Redskins that I really like. They tell you right where they're going to run the ball, and they tell you this is where the ball's going, and you cannot stop it. And that's the way they were with the Hogs and with John Riggins. They said, we're running right at you, and you're not going to be able to stop us. That's what you got to be. You got to be that hot knife that goes right through butter. You ever try to cut a hot knife? You ever try to cut a big chunk of butter that's really cold, almost frozen? It's real hard to cut it. You know what you do? You run real hot water, you put the knife underneath it, and it cuts right through it. Picture that as your mind. Picture that as your goal. Picture that as your future. That's the big picture. Keep it going. It's always super to talk to you, and it's always great talking to you in the Spinato Spin. Hope you have a great night, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye. Yeah, you were sitting there. I had to give you the...